Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a gripping and unsettling story set in an Italian convent. Get ready for a tale filled with mystery, betrayal, and dark secret. Please note, this video contains mature themes and intense scenes. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's jump right in. Our story begins at an Italian convent, where Sister Mary is praying fervently. As night falls, she waits for the Mother Superior to fall asleep and steals her keys. Mary almost makes it to the gates, but the other nuns catch her and break her leg through the gate. She wakes up in a coffin, screaming for help in vain. Talk about a bad night out. Next, we meet Sister Cecilia, a young nun arriving at the same convent to take her vows. She is greeted by Mother Superior and given a tour by Sister Isabel, who shows her around and warns her that the catacombs are off limits. Because what's a spooky convent without forbidden catacombs, right? Cecilia finds out that the convent is a refuge for elder sisters who are about to die. Cecilia also meets her roommate, Sister Gwen. It's not hard to see that Gwen is a rebel, and unlike Cecilia, she is here against her will and doesn't give her. Cecilia takes her vows under the watchful eyes of Cardinal Franco Merola and Father Sal Tedeschi. During a small celebration, Tedeschi reveals that he was a biologist before he came to the convent and found his purpose. Cecilia tells Tedeschi about a miraculous experience where she survived drowning in a frozen lake with her heart stopping for 7 minutes. Tedeschi believes this is a sign from God that Cecilia has a special purpose. She excuses herself to use the bathroom, then encounters a mysterious figure in robes and a face mask. She tries to call for help, but is stopped by the Mother Superior. That night, Cecilia dreams of being hurt with a nail from the cross where Jesus was crucified by several individuals who take the shape of the woman she saw wearing a mask, and she wakes up in a panic. Who knew the convent came with free nightmares? Cecilia begins her duties at the convent, tending to the elderly, preparing food, and running other errands. One night, just before she falls asleep, Cecilia's hair gets cut by an elderly sister who has dementia. She leads her back to bed and then notices she has crosses branded on her feet. Because who needs a tattoo parlor when you've got a convent? During a bath, Cecilia starts to vomit. After being examined by medical staff and questioned by Merola and Tedeschi, it is revealed that Cecilia is pregnant through an immaculate conception. The convent starts seeing her as the next Virgin Mary, which overwhelms Cecilia. As Cecilia progresses through her pregnancy, Sister Isabel tries to drown her in a fit of jealousy, believing she should have been chosen. Isabel later jumps to her death from the chapel roof. Sister Gwen begins to openly question the convent's action, leading to her punishment. One night, Cecilia hears screams and discovers Gwen being tortured. Cecilia pretends to have pregnancy problems to escape, but she is caught. Clearly, the escape plan needs some work. Back at the convent, Tedeschi explains the convent's goal of recreating Jesus using DNA from the cross nails. He takes her on a tour of the underground lab, filled with jars of fetuses, and explains that she is their first successful attempt and all others before her were failures. He then brands her feet to prevent further escape attempts. This further escalates her distress. Just when you thought things couldn't get weirder, Cecilia realizes her child could be the Messiah or the Antichrist. During a routine checkup, she incapacitates the Mother Superior with a crucifix. Her water breaks, but that doesn't stop her from neutralizing Merola with a rosary. She then douses Tedeschi's lab with ethanol. Tedeschi tries to stop her, but she manages to light it all up. But antagonists don't go down that easily. Cecilia escapes through the catacombs, encountering Gwen's body. As she reaches the exit, Tedeschi, badly burned, is back and tries to stop her. But Cecilia kills him with a nail to the throat, because apparently, nails are not just for crosses anymore. Cecilia gives birth, and the baby emits an inhuman growling noise, indicating it is not another Jesus. She crushes the abomination with a rock, and that's the dark and twisted story from the convent. From miraculous conceptions to chilling discoveries, this tale keeps you on the edge of your seat. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more gripping stories. Thanks for watching.